seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things already rolling. Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Lookman! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Savinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. Have a big chance! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lookman. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gabriel Jesus. Picked out brilliantly. He has found the way through. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Belosian spots it and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. This looks promising. Can he finish? Now somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him. Conte.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Savinho, and that could set him on his way. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's going for goal! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Red Star, restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Conte has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That is Conte. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Kante gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi Simons, Calafiori, plays the return pass, Gabriel Jesus, Bellingham, and Savinho, threads one in, Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Gabriel Jesus, Bradley does really well to win the ball there, looking for the run. Aims beyond the defence, delivered in. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello attendees.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back on the way then. And that is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lookman really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belosian, Tonali, Conte, could move up a gear here, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. What a throw in. Sends it crossfield. Xavi Simons is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernandez. And Bellingham. And he's running through. Great chance! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Red Star have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the counter is on. And here's Savinho. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That was good alertness. Savinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He is through here. Look at the space here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez. That's an imaginative pass. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Conte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Good ball, good take. Conte. Tonali clears. And here's Jesus. Simons. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Challenged. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Tenber. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Coming on the field, number 21, number 41.
Tanganga.
Number 56.
Havertz,
Number
who's set
11,
up one goal so far.
Number 25.
Well, this could be it,
Substitutions taking
or
place.
something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Gets a good foot in there. And he can clear it away. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Menu. Belosian. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And the pass is intercepted. Elanga. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that will be it. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Havertz.